Doesn't feel great, but...
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
It's a crushing trap, right? It's kind of the only line we have here. We also could have, of course, mulliganed the Jack. We could still play him. Wait, is it actually a horn, guys? Is it actually a horn? I mean, whatever. I'm just going to play the Diaz Array, right? I don't think it's a horn either, mate. I think it's a serpent trap, right? Bruv, it's not a horn. It's a serpent trap. Guys, it's not a horn. It's not a horn, chat. It's not. Guys, it's not a horn. I'm way too much of a baller to ever pass. To ever not pass.
By the fire everlasting, thou shalt...
It's a serpent trap, mate. I'm telling you. Oh! Come on! By the fire everlasting, thou shalt perish. Let's go, mate. Woo!
A superb specimen.
What a rush.
Truly.
What a rush. Okay, so if we have the cleric plus this, we've got King of Beggars, so we keep this. I suppose the Mutants Maker goes. Could have drawn King of Beggars, right, which would have been a bit of a stinker. By the fire everlasting. Okay, I don't really know what the win con is here. I'm very scared about double crushing trap though.
Killing me.
My friend, what are you doing? So this is like an example of why I think Milva should just have her order changed to 1 damage. It would just be so much more difficult to get her back into the deck. That's, I think, the biggest problem is why Milva feels so horrible to play against, right? It's because you can't interact with her. And with the 2 damage on the order, it makes it quite easy to just... There's lots of, I mean, like, for this deck, for example, like, it's just never, ever, 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 ever going to be a problem. Whereas, like, a 1 strength card, you actually have to set it up a little bit more, right? That fire everlasting. Yeah, but, I mean, the additional ping being removed, like, while it does, like, lose a point from her, it doesn't really stop what the reason she's so good, which is like being able to just go back to the deck all the time, right? I also just think the ping is like quite, you know, I also think like, I just think it's more thematic for her to be pinging by 1 and then damaging by 1 on the Zeal, right? My opinion.
Ever faithful to the flaming rose.
Feeling a little bit uneasy about this game though still, despite winning on even. But you see what I mean? Like, that requires no setup. Like, whereas if you had a 1, if she was 1 damage, you would have to think about her a lot more because you would actually have to line up a 1 strength unit on my side of the board, which isn't easy to do, right? Because if you overkill by 1 damage, it's 0 and you kill it. Like, it just makes it, like, at the moment with her 2 damage, I just think it's just way too easy to just be constantly putting her back into the deck without too much thinking. Whereas 1 damage on Milva, I think, is just like a really significant nerf. I'm feeling pretty uneasy about this game. I don't really know what to do, mate. She just needs to be more expensive. No, I don't think making her more expensive solves, like, why she's not very enjoyable to play against, right? Don't think that. solves anything really. Feels like a pretty awful play, mate. But
A superb
I don't really know what to do.
Truly.
All get it done. You don't need... I think she just does deserve a nerf generally anyway, right? So this is what, like... This is probably the... Whatever it's called. I mean, I think we're just going for the old Vivaldi bank, right? Just need to continue to bleed, probably. And bank just plays around the pitfall, right? I mean, this is at the top. Just like waste so much profit, right? Ugh, this is horrible, man. I mean, I waste a bunch of profit, I guess, but it's fine.
The eternal fire lights
So sad, I got the call wrong, man. Ah! What a misplay, man. Nah, this game's over. This is a sad thing, right? I flipping passed on.
customer is king.
Ay, 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 man. Horn Karma. But, like, I can't go into a long round against these, right? Like, I'm just going to lose. So we've got the Elbane from them, now I'm going to pass. I think we should I mean, Ailerin too, holy shit. We should just now win. We shortened the round. I think we've probably played it somewhat correctly, except taking the Helveed was just a mistake, right? Should have just taken something bad. I don't want this. I don't want this. Do I want this? I don't think so. Certainly don't want this. I'm just keeping the hand because of King of Beggars, I think, right? That's fine. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Who do I spy?
How low we have fallen.
Piece of lembas.
A superb specimen.
Salamandra has no fear of fire. You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
I trust no one. Never have.
I trust no one. Nice points, mate. Let's go, man. I trust no one. Never have.
I must act no matter the flaming
I
rose.
trust no one. Never have. Let's go! It was close. It was worryingly close considering we won even with the horn bluff, for example.
Perhaps a different ingredient. An active
But I'm pretty convinced. We should also maybe play this back row. Nah, that's fine. I'm also pretty convinced by like the Geller and like playing at least one. I think two of these have just got to be correct, right? Okay, so it's not Madoc, it's just normal Deathwish. Otherwise they wouldn't be using a buyer on this. So I'm not going to pay with this. And this is like the option we have with so many tribute cards, right? We don't have to. Which I think is like pretty important. And the reason I decided not to was because I'm just scared of like them going Manticore, I guess. Just don't forget the E2 basically, right? Okay, and there's definitely a strong argument that I've been too slow in my build up here, but we're about to start.
Rather they betrayed the order, then bled it dry.
In the order's name,
Hopping
I
off, mate,
confiscate these goods.
quite significantly. This is where, like, if I've now got a Helveed with this boy, I can basically just fill the row, right?
The eternal fire guides. The eternal fire protects.
And this is why also I maybe should have just had 2 of these. Every time I'm spending a coin, my scribe is giving me one. Every time I'm spawning, my scribe's giving me like another one back, right? We just have an insane amount of points here, basically.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
And this is just with one Fallen Knight, right? So this is definitely like a concern of why we maybe need more spenders that aren't spawning. Like just a Sea Jackal even, right? Could be a nice idea. The King of Beggars is a spender as well though, right?
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
So Smuggler's going to be profit 4 basically here.
A superb specimen, truly.
I think Sacred Flame is just over the top, right? If we go Sacred Flame, we're going to be at profit. We're going to be at 5 coins. I think we just go Smuggle first. We could do this, but then it's just overkill, right? Like the Diaz array is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Sword of the order, flaming rose.
But you can certainly see like maybe just needing like some more spenders that we can just use cheaply, right?
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
Wait, my opponent's still playing, guys. Oh no, my poor opponent. This is a mistake, my friend.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
Everything's Fire Sworn, right? So we don't need to go for Deathblow or anything. Although we can anyway. Board space is a little bit of an issue. Again, we could even unironically play this, instead of this, play like the one that just clears a row, right? Because this card is just so nuts if it sticks. And we can res this with Helveed as well, right? HEMMELFART rather. So we win on even. My opponent definitely should have passed sooner. As soon as I played the Sacred Flame. Of course, King of Beggars we're not interested in. But getting round control is just super important because we need to be pushing. And again, this is like the concern with playing King of Beggars. Like, if you don't actually draw all of your cards which are tributing, like maybe we should have just used the tribute, right? Like, I don't really want this. I guess I do want this. Maybe I just ditch the Diaz array. Honestly, I think I'm ditching Congregate, to be honest. So we're really just bleeding for value here. So I think, like, for example, here it's fine to go Fire Sworn Scribe and boost. Plays into Manticore, but plays around Maruna.
What? 3 more copies?
And we get the coins back anyway, right? From King of Beggars. Like, we want to be actually using the tributes on these cards. Again, I could have maybe mulliganed the Diaz array. This plays into Maruna, but it gets a leader charge, right? It's a Fallen Knight, right? I think the Lonely Knight's the Consume Boy, right? So I'm guessing they're just going to look for the Anira, for the... Okay, they go for Toad Prince, which... That is a little bit worse, for sure. Do I think I can just win this like short round we're about to go into? Maybe not. I'm a little bit nervous, I must admit. I mean, I can just play this, right? So basically, I just gets my King of Beggars closer.
Salamander has no fear of fire.
So we just, if we play Jax, we get the King of Beggars with him now. We could also just play the Diaz Array. We're making some pretty good trades here. The problem is if they just have a normal consume card in hand, we're screwed. I would imagine they don't though. I would imagine they have another Death Wish card and they have Haunt, right? Could Shield Wall be good this patch? I think Shield Wall could definitely be worth a consideration. I think Inspired Seal is still going to be the best because of Vengeance. It's as predicted. I mean, the last card is almost certainly going to be Haunt, right? But we just got two really good, well, certainly one really good Death Wish card from them. No leader charges, unfortunately. Definitely not a very smooth round two, from my point of view. Okay, nice. So this is King of... Oh, God. Look at the juice, mate. I don't think we need this, right? We don't want to hit King of Beggars, mate. That's like one downside of this card, right? This is a pretty awful card here in the grand scheme of things. We could risk it, but hitting King of Beggars, I think we should just be fine, mate. I mean, yeah, I maybe should have gone for a longer round. I was trying to like value bleed, right? And I'm not sure I played it particularly well, honestly. Not sure I played it particularly well this round too. I was trying to value bleed, which I mean, I did a bit of a job. I got Detlef and Toad Prince, right? So the question now is if we open with HEMMELFART or if we open with Jax, and I'm fairly sure it's HEMMELFART. And we go for probably a... Could honestly see it being the Scribe over... Because then we just like go for Helvede, right? Off of...
The fire cleanses. You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Big decision. Is it a Fallen Knight or is it a Scribe? And I'm fairly sure this deck will play a Heat Wave, right? Scribe is the option here, to be honest. The next question is if we try and like play around Maruna somewhat. And I think the answer is we probably should. But I'm just going to believe that the Maruna hits a Zealot. I'm just going to try and high roll. Except it's a lot more points. Okay, here we go. We already got the Toad Prince, which would have answered this. Now it's just a 50-50. Okay, that's really good for them. That's really good, because it's also going to... Well, the coins don't do anything, but the main thing is ultimately that we still have... We also have Jax as another spender, right? Kind of forgot about that. But this is just fine for us. We go... The other one. And then we go Jax in the back row, I think, right? We lose out on 2 points from the Fallen Knight that we're going to have. So this is actually better, right? 1, 2, 3. It's fine. This can also, we could banish this, so we can never fill up the back row from the Fallen Knight. And is this on this row? It's the same position.
Rough skin, vertical pupils, horns.
But we also, maybe it was just better to go Jax first because I'm over profiting, right? I'm actually wasting 2 coins. I think this was a misplay, right? Because of the fact that King of Beggars is also giving me the coins back. I wasted I wasted 2 coins on King of Beggars and 1 point on Mutant's Maker, but I get 2 points on Fallen Knights. I think I misplayed by a point here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh god. Yeah, I misplayed by a point, if I'm not mistaken. The fog's actually pretty good as well, though.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
The ideal lies not. Sword of the Order. Flaming Robe.
I thought this was ranged row only. For some reason. I suppose it's not, though. They're getting all the coins, mate. All the coins. Why do they not eat this? What?
Was not expecting that.
You're supposed to eat that, my friend.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
Low we have fallen.
Yes, you.
This should have been in the back row. I'm misplaying a fair bit here. Truth be told.
The amulet.
Like I should have... This Fallen Knight should have gone in the back row, right? That's kind of broken, guys. Holy moly. So the main plan for round 1 is going to be getting Gellert through pretty early. We obviously don't want to go Ulrich. I guess we could just start off with...
The eternal fire guides. The eternal fire protects.
Bayern is your favourite club of all time, but watching Barca yesterday was painful. It's crazy how much money they've spent on just rubbish. It really is. I mean, we've helped them out. We gave them money for Gomez and Dean, who haven't exactly set the world alight. So playing Gellert, why not use Veil Stratagem? Because it's just a point less, right? Like, even if it's got synergy with Gellert, it's... Like, with Gellert in this deck, you have so many bodies, right? That's why you play him, because you just have so many bodies. You have so many ways of spending coins.
The anatomical changes slightly exceed my expectations.
So he's Adrenaline 5, so we're going to go for the Smuggle next.
Oh, the digits dropped off. Oh, we'll sew them back up.
Are we supposed to spend with the Disciple? That's the next question. He's going to have Profit 2, so we're going to be, if we spend with him 2 coins, 4 coins. I don't think we are, right? I'm also not convinced we even need the Gellert, actually, to win the round. Like, Syndicate Jackpot has a really slow opening round. We could probably just swarm the board and try and save him. Like, we have a spender on the board. We don't actually need another spender, right?
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
So I should have... I basically regret not spending with him. I'm not going to go for the Gellert because we're just winning the round so comfortably with, like, a Diaz Array.
Salamander has no fear.
Oh, jeez. Okay. You guys remember when I said I didn't need the Gellert? Bloody Nora.
Not all
Hey,
good
Nolan,
and
thanks so much for the 13 months, man. What's up?
but I do.
Good to see you, mate.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
So this guy's also got King of Beggars, which is no surprise because King of Beggars is fucking juiced up, mate. If you excuse my French.
Evil is a word for having sentence.
So I guess I've just not really respected their round 1 enough, with now the fact they have King of Beggars. Gellert could have been pretty huge, right? Now it's just not. I mean, I've spent in other ways. I fear we might be in a little bit of bother here.
The job's a job.
Ay, ay, ay. We seem to have had a bit of a stinker, guys. It's fair to say.
needs to hit the streets of dawn. That clear? High time the north was cleansed.
Big yikes for myself. Losing on Ethan. I was too confident, man. I was like, I don't need the Gellert, I'm smooth here, but yeah, I needed the Gellert, right? We've missed Fallen Knights both times. I'm not vibing with this priest. I'm mulliganing it every time, which is not a good sign. Probably just like a Prophet card would be a better bet. Finding the Fallen Knight here is great. And again, I mulliganed some tribute cards in round 1, right? Which I think is probably also a mistake.
Lots of prior experience. Most idiots know lie.
A superb specimen. Truly.
Who's this? Not sure for what just yet, but
I think we also just didn't have a good opening hand, right? No Fallen Knights. And no Scribes. Didn't help our cause.
win that. The Order's decline began.
In the Order's name, I confiscate these goods.
Feels bad to use the other charges, but we've got to do what we've got to do, man. This Vouch should be Beasties list. I beg your pardon, Skull. What was the last jackpot nerf? Yeah, provisions, yeah. I don't actually know who Everton are playing this weekend. Anyone know?
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
Come at me if you must. Don't think this sword a toy.
Crystal Palace on Sunday. Yeah, that rings a bell, actually.
Oak makes for the best pyres.
That rings a bell.
Put those arrows on your ass!
I think the spender situation's fine, honestly. We could play a Jackal at 4p instead of this Priest, but I don't think it's really needed. Because King of Beggars is a spender as well, right? And Jax is. We've got Helveed. These things. It's actually quite a lot. But I definitely don't think I've nailed my King of Beggars, right? I've made some dodgy mulligan choices, probably. Seems like they're trying to 2-0 me because they have Gonzo Tool, which is a bit surprising. I didn't really want to use my HEMMELFART, but kind of have to, right?
The fire cleanses. That one. He venerates not the fire.
Right, I see what you mean. But yeah, I think mulliganing the Salamander Mage in round 1 was a misplay. It's just too risky to miss out on spenders, basically.
Wag your tongue to anyone and see it swiftly.
So they're just going to choose a Fallen Knight, right? Thinning my deck for me, though. It's quite nice of them. But yeah, like, lesson learned on King of Beggars. I'm not getting him out, right? Unless I have a hand of, like, Mage, basically 3 tribute cards, which is not what I want to leave myself with, right? It's just far from ideal. Yeah, but they should have known my last god was Diaz Array, right? Like, whatever they pulled didn't really matter. I guess the profit was an issue. But yeah, like if I had this Salamander Mage, if I played the Salamander Mage in round 1, I would actually have King of Beggars like coming out of the deck, right? In this round 3 with the sand. So I definitely misplayed.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Well, we've not had enough.
Abandon your false gods!
The church welcomes all. All are free to convert.
King of Beggars still smurfing though, even though he didn't fly out the deck. But again, he should have if I just played it correctly. Should have had 4 extra points here. Let's go! No, we played badly, man, but we still got there. We lost on even. We lost on even. Ooh! It's Gaunter, guys. Guys, look. It's Gaunter. See him? Well, glad we didn't hit King of Beggars. No one's playing Baron, mate. Apex Senpai, I need to add these. I'm gonna add the emotes during the stream. Chat was like, guys, you have to add the emote. You have to add the emote, and I was like, mate, I've not even paid for the emotes. I have to. But I sent it for a minute ago. Hopefully you got it. Hopefully received. Finished Arcane last night. Oh mate, it is good, innit? It is very good. No, it's like it's like a Disney Plus show. So I would like to play this before I play this, right? But I need 1 more coin. I mean, I also might not play this round, right? So now King of Beggars is at 7. This is like the key difference, right? And if we play this in round 1, then he's at 3. Which is just all I would need to play is Jax, right? Oh, what a card this is, mate. Yeah, I'm like looking at this like, I could probably play out.
Draw that bandana over your face. Otherwise, trust me.
No one plays Tool Punish, guys, it's fine. But maybe we do just want to play Tiger's Eye, it's possible. Victory! That's a big old commitment from our friend here. We need some coins in the bank for the mage. We're fine for the moment still. This gives us enough profit because of the scribe, right? The scribe is a coin generator.
Why don't train on the cone?
It's pretty nice.
What's going on about this Mark fella?
card's so good, man.
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire.
I want to use this.
This world needs witchers, not marauders.
Getting down
A
is another matter.
superb
In
specimen,
fairness,
truly.
the cards I damage are a bit awkward, right? So they can transform this for value, but...
Come closer. Come on now, try.
So now King of Beggars is chilling at 3.
Hey, you can see Care Saren from here.
The problem with losing this round is, like, short round we just get wrecked by Radovid witches, right? It's just going to be pretty disgusting.
Carrying arrows. I really ought to try that.
Believe I heard more coin clinking about in that pouch of yours.
There's also a strong argument I was just supposed to kill the damn sorceress when I had the chance. But I was worried they would just have another one. Truth be told. But I probably should have killed. A little bit low on Swarm this round, which is pretty surprising. I don't know if I mulliganed any Swarm cards. I mulliganed this, boy. It's not a Swarm card, right? So I do have the option of using leader charges here. We also don't have a death blow, right? So we're missing out on 2 points.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
So this would... Let's give him 2 more value, right? It's just not worth... Not feeling great here, but... I also really want to keep the horse in for Radovid, right?
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
I think we're just losing this game, man. Let's be honest.
Killed for less.
It is only worth 4 points here. So I mean, yeah, listen, killing this damn sorceress won't do jack shit. Which, by the way, is a very overpowered card. I have said this to you guys for a long time. This card is very broken. And I think this is like a big issue of just having cards like this that are broken in the game. It's just like a matter of time until like a deck supports them enough where it's actually just fucking painful, right? This Uprising deck is just completely cracked. I think it's fair to say that we are not going to be winning this game.
The windmill. The sticks spin around and smash you.
The eternal fire guides. The eternal fire protects.
Not your lucky day.
Tomfoolery, enough.
So Salamander Mage enough, we get, what, 3 coins back? Which we could spend, I guess.
Salamander has no fear of fire.
The semblance of power. That interests me.
No witches.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
My spirit's willing and how would it's killing me. Leave me, Miles. What's your mind?
GG. Could be an idea.
Drive off the mages and their foul magicry.
I just don't want to play into poison, right? But this is just another example of why this card just seems really good, right? You just go Fire Sworn Scribe, pay the tribute, it's at 6, you get the coins back, and then suddenly the witch is like, this is just such a better spender, right? Significantly. I'm now going to TA this to play around Horson, just killing both. I still wanted to play into like turn 1 poison, it seemed pretty bad. So they're going for it here. Let's be very clear, they are going for it. Again, I've just got another issue of not having enough coins. She spend with this, right? But this does give me it, right? Instantly, because of the King of Beggars. I pay the tribute, and I've got then coins to spend. It's pretty nice, honestly. So this is already feeling like a nice inclusion as a 2 of.
You got a sea beast swimming in them breeches.
By denying penance, you
So whenever you spawn 1 or more units, gain 1 coin. So by playing this, we're just going to get 1 coin back.
An austere life is a virtuous life.
And King of Beggars is at what? 5 counter? So we still need to play Jax plus another tribute card, right? And that's why maybe like mulliganing this Salamander Mage is just a bit naive, maybe?
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire.
A superb specimen, truly.
Perhaps a different ingredient. An active one.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
A superb specimen, truly.
I mean, I could have obviously answered Engine sooner. People are just pushing like very aggressively. Without Fallen Knights, it feels pretty difficult to actually compete in round 1. You really need to win round 1. I could have gone like HEMMELFART, right, if I had space on 1 row. Not that I particularly want to. Yeah, lots of points wasted, man.
Better than paying taxes.
I could see an argument for just killing the spender here. I really just need to try and win the round, right?
Slow, ain't ya?
I think we got pretty lucky to win this. Maybe my Horson was just supposed to come through earlier on an engine to try and get some dominance. But this is like where this deck becomes good, right? When you win round 1, you get round control, then the deck becomes actually a real threat. I think without the round control, it's less the case. This hand looks pretty okay. I don't want to hit King of Beggars, right? I would love to find Ulrich, Jax. But what we can do here is we can just open Fallen Knight, and then if they kill it, we don't really care because we can just res it anyway.
Halt! In the Order's name, I confiscate these goods.
It actually survives, mate. Wow. So now the question is our positioning. We want Helvide to have its own row, basically, right? But this is where this deck gets really scary, right? Because we play Helvide, and every time we click him, this also gives us a coin. So we're just going to be filling this row up really quickly. And they don't actually answer us straight away either. So we've also got the option of playing like Disciple. I don't think we need to though. I think we're just slam jamming the Helvide route. This is where this deck gets really scary, guys.
Remove his cowl, then his ear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean,
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
this is where this deck gets so damn scary, as you can see.
Bloody hell, mate.
So we can also go Salamander Mage here, right? This is just going to set up our King of Beggars for round 3.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
King of Beggars on 1 coin. So Jax is just going to find him. But yeah, this is what you need to be doing with this deck, is winning round 1. So we need to try and work out, like, oh bloody hell, better ways to actually do that. And yeah, we could have also played Cleric from HEMMELFART, right? And then actually used it as a spender. Which is another, like, bonus from that card.
A superb specimen, truly.
But as you can see, if you win round 1 with this deck,
A superb specimen, truly.
okay. Uprising, we have to win round 1, man. We cannot afford to lose round 1. And hitting King of Beggars is just such a stinker. I guess we keep the hand. No Diaz Array. Do have Sacred Flame we can slam jam though. 1 spender, 2 spenders. Okay, that's a really good find. That's exactly what we're looking for.
For honor. And for coin.
Happy early birthday. When's it your birthday, bro? In April? Congratulations.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streakers.
If we're to murder and pillage to survive, then so be it.
What? 3 more copies?
This combo is so OP, mate. I'm going to throw it out there. It was fun when it was only me that played it, but now it's being played against me. It's so strong, man. So I guess we play this. I mean, we want to spend the tribute on this, right? Which... it's fine, let's do this.
What is it?
Such a broken combo. This card's so juiced, man.
Who spilled my ink? Confess Pessa be damned!
We have to win the round, mate. We cannot lose the round at any circumstance. Wait, what? What? Why? Why? Why did they do that?
Witcher with no honor is no
Why?
good mine.
So my spending here is free with this disciple, right? But I just don't have the Helveed. If I had Helveed, I could just fill the whole row in one turn.
Time is the easy bit. Getting down is another matter.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Wait. Misplayed, man. This was supposed to come down first 100%. It's a bit of a stinker decision for myself, man. Big misplay, man. I did the maths wrong on this. We've just got another issue. I've got too many coins with these, right? But I could have spent with these. I'm just over profiting so much, man. It's my own fault. I'm
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
not doing a very good job. I just wasted so many coins with my sequencing here. But having access to this is great. I just wasted so many coins. It's my own fault. So I over profited twice. I wasted coins off beggars, right? And then I wasted a coin here. And this is the other thing with Radovid, just being able to slam your leader like this. Because you know you've got another one later, right? It's pretty vile.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering? Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire! Put those arrows up your ass!
Bit of a stinker. Is this a general British phrase or just you? Probably a bit of both. It's not just me, for sure.
That one! He venerates not the fire!
I mean, does the extra leader charge even make a difference here? I don't even know if I've got enough points, man. 27 down. This click plays for 17 if I do it. 16 right now, right? 16 plus 20, 36 points, which will put me at 90. I mean, it's just not worth it, right? Like, I'm ahead anyway. But like, look at this. This is, again, just like, I think, a problem of if you've just got a broken card like this, it's just waiting for a nice deck. For it. It'll just then become quite disgusting quite quickly. But
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
like, surely they're using the other leader charge here, right? The fact that I left myself a space on the board. Yeah. I mean, we traded really well with this. We did do a really good job. So we might actually be winning this game. This card's so nuts though, man. Ooh! So we need one more tribute card plus this. This would be a nice dry pass card. Are we expecting to get dry pass? Not really. I also don't really mind playing this on the dry pass, right? This is our other tribute card. So I could go Fallen Knight leader charge here, right? I could also go... I don't want to go Scribe leader charge because I want to spend with the Scribe. I could also go like Helveed for a Scribe. Sorry, HEMMELFART.
Eternal fire protect us.
That's fine. Just means my King of Beggars is coming out with Jax.
Not your lucky day.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
So I need 14 points. Jax here is what? I mean, I think both are enough, right? I'm pretty sure. I think both are enough. Jax is a 12, 14. Plus King of Beggars. I'd rather save the King of Beggars for round 3 because it's more cool.
Eternal fire. I heard no coin clinking about in that pouch of yours.
Hark, brothers. These are the words of Scripture.
I want to save my King of Beggars for the finisher, man. Come on, guys. Come on. But yeah, I mean, we forced the Radovid full leader, right? We did really well. But I don't think my opponent played flawlessly or anything even close to flawlessly, right?
Nice. I need to be like.
Oh! There he is. Hello, mate.
Go on, season yourself with garlic. See what that gets you.
Gotta dodge. Gotta have them.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Thanks, Linu. Like, the other reason to have gone for the HEMMELFART was it's just I ran out of spenders, right, otherwise. Thoughts on the Raffadini fallout? Yeah, I don't know too much about Badini. It's been terrible this season, to be honest.
The windmill. The sticks spin around and smash you.
Die by my sword.
Sabrina.
GG. Was a little bit close.